Namaskar and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Astrovastu expert Savvy Singh. In today's video, we are continuing further with the zodiac horoscope series for the month of August. And specifically in today's video, we will be talking about those who are governed by Cancer as their ruling zodiac sign. So if you are somebody who is governed by Cancer as your ruling zodiac sign, firstly the month of August as per Vedic Manyata, as per the Vedic rituals is a very harmonious, is a very wonderful month for all of you because this is the time of Shravan Mas, this is the month of Shravan, and the month of Savan is an extraordinary month, especially if you are somebody who is governed by the energies of moon like a Cancerian or somebody who is born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th or 29th of any month. In all these aspects, you are directly governed by the ruling planet of Chandrama, which is planet Moon. And this month, where you are devoted into, praying and offering as much as anything that you can as per your capacity and capability to Lord Shiva, who adorns the planet Moon on his forehead. Therefore, this month becomes even more auspicious and even holds even more authenticity for you specifically if you are somebody who's governed by Cancer zodiac or a ruler number 2 or by the energies of planet Moon in general. Also, if you're somebody who faces a lot of issues revolving around anxiety, depression, emotional instability, and these are the reasons why you often struggle in your personal or your professional life. Even considering those aspects, this month of Shravan becomes extremely vital and important for you all because during this period you have a wonderful time, a wonderful opportunity where you can, you can really work towards benefiting from strengthening this planet which is Moon and benefiting from the energies that this planet brings to you. Now in that aspect, what are a few remedies that you must do and how is the month of August specifically looking like for those who are either governed by number 2, which is Mulank 2, or if you're somebody who's governed by Cancer as your ruling zodiac sign. In either of these cases, this month is going to bring about wonderful changes for you in terms of enhancing your self-confidence, in terms of bringing new opportunities where you could network better with people, you could meet a certain set of people who would help you maybe establish or take your business to the level that you want it to go. In terms of your finances, this month is going to bring you good stability, but there are also some aspects where you need to be slightly cautious. And what are those aspects going to be like? What are those things where you have to be slightly cautious, and what is that one remedy that you must do during this month of August so that you can get good results in your life, and not just for the month of August but in general during this entire year, because all the months that have already passed during this year, a lot of people have been very concerned in some aspect of their life or the other. Maybe it could be health, maybe it could be their finances, maybe it could be their career. Either way, this year has been one with a lot of ups and downs where people have really seen drastic changes in their life. But we want to make sure that any change, any sudden ups and downs that are coming in your life during this period of time or moving forward, you are already well prepared, you're already ready to brace yourself up for anything that is coming, and what is the best way to overcome this. Now firstly, let's talk about planet Sun, because this is an important planet as per astrology. This is the planet which directly governs the energies of your heart, your soul, your immunity, and your overall representation, your all over characteristic, how you come across to the other person. So the planet Sun for now until the 16th of August is going to be placed in the Cancer zodiac, which is your ruling zodiac sign. And this placement of Sun, this transit of Sun in your ruling zodiac sign is going to bring you a lot of good decision power. It is going to bring a lot of respect your way, a lot of good immunity if you're somebody who's been battling with certain health issues time and again. So specifically until the 16th of August, you're going to see that any help that you're seeking in terms of your health, you will be able to get the desired results you want. So in terms of that, your immunity is slightly seeming to be better during this period of time. Post the 16th of August, Sun is going to transit into the second house from your zodiac sign, which is its own zodiac sign, Leo. And here also, once again, the placement of Sun is going to bring you good monetary, opportunities in terms to enhance your finances, to stabilize your finances in general. So even from that aspect, this transit of Sun is going to bring good changes in your life, specifically during the month of August. Post that, moving on to Mars, because Mars is going to transit from Leo to Virgo, which is going to be placed in the third zodiac sign from your ruling zodiac sign, and third house naturally being the house which governs your communication, which governs the way you share your relationships with the people around you, your neighbors, your colleagues, even your siblings for that matter. And also this is a house which shows short journeys. So during this period, the transit of Mars in the third house from your zodiac sign, one is going to give a good boost to your self-confidence in general. This could slightly increase your hard work, but at the same time, this would also increase your spirit. This would also increase your willpower in a lot of ways. And whatever hard work you're putting in, you're likely to get good results out of it. So this placement of Mars in the third house from your zodiac sign certainly is going to bring you good results in terms of your relationships with the people around you, in terms of better clarity in communication, and in terms of better better boost towards your determination, towards your willpower in general. Moving further, Jupiter is going to be placed in the 12th zodiac sign, which is Gemini, from your zodiac sign. And 12th house of the horoscope naturally is the sign which governs expenses or losses. So Jupiter's placement over here, because Jupiter at this point of time is an Atichari movement, which basically means that the planet is transiting in a much higher speed than its own original speed when it moves around its orbit. So considering that, this placement in the 12th house of your zodiac sign indicates two things. One, if you're somebody who works in any such business where you're directly working with a foreign land, or you work with people from a foreign land, this can probably increase your chances of getting good support, specifically from higher authorities. Other than that, this can also mean that you're likely to see some major drastic changes in your expenses during the month of August. So your expenses in general are going to rise. So where you're going to get some good opportunities in terms of your finances, in terms of your money accumulation, there are also chances that you might be able to spend this money a little more freely, or maybe a little too casually, which could lead to rising expenditure also for some of you. Other than that, also this month, because there is a transit, because there is a placement of Ketu in the second house from your zodiac sign and Rahu in the 8th house from your zodiac sign, if you're anybody who often works in share market, and as per your individual horoscope, if you have a weak Rahu, if you have a weak north node placement in your particular zodiac sign or in your particular birth chart, then in that case, one suggestion that I would definitely like to give you is that you need to be a little more satisfied with the gains that you're making per day in the share market. Sometimes we get too overwhelmed, or sometimes we get too excited about our per day earnings, and we just go a little overboard with how much we're investing. So that is an area where you need to be extremely cautious, that how much money you're putting in and how much results are you actually going to, you have to be slightly practical, specifically with your investments that you are making in share markets, or any lending anybody money for that matter. Also, I would suggest you that try to be a little cautious. Any new investments, any important investments, any handsome amount of investments that you are going to make during the month of August, you have to be slightly cautious, and you need to think these out in a little better manner to understand if you're really going to be benefited as much as you would like to be benefited. So that is an area where you have to be slightly cautious, specifically during the month of August, if you are somebody who's governed by Cancer as a ruling zodiac sign. Other than that, this month is overall going to be one which is going to bring you a lot of change, a lot of opportunities, a lot of good opportunities in terms of growth in your finances, in your career overall. Health related issues, if you are somebody who's been facing or dealing with health related issues from a very long time, those health related problems are likely to reduce, and you can get some good benefits coming your way in terms of your health. You may face some difficulties in your financial matters, which is why I've already tried to warn you beforehand that any important investment that you're making in terms of monetary transactions, be very, very careful regarding those. This is a very good month if you are somebody who's planning to travel, be it with friends, family, or related to work. You are likely to get good benefits out of this travel that you're going to make, and in general you're going to see a more harmonious relationship that you're sharing with your friends, with your your family members or your better half, in for the matter of fact, during the month of August specifically. And also, if you are somebody who's a student, if you're still associated to education in any manner, then also this month is going to bring good results for you in terms of your education. So for students overall also, this month of August seems to be a good one. So the first half of the month of August is specifically going to focus more on enhancing your confidence, in enhancing your connectivity, and all over personal development and personal growth for the matter of fact. So for Cancerians specifically, this month of August is bringing about wonderful changes. However, in my time and experience, something that I've realized over time is that people who are normally governed by the energies of number 2, if you're somebody who's born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th or 29th, or if you are born under the Cancer ruling zodiac sign, because you're naturally governed by a planet moon, which is known best for its trait of instability. You'll always see that the moon is sometimes rising, sometimes going down. So just like that, there are wavering emotions that you are governed by. You're always governed by these sudden swift emotions, specifically if you are governed by the planet moon. And in that case, one remedy that you must do during this period of time, which will not only help you in the month of August, but because you will be facing all of these issues time and again, one remedy that I'm going to suggest you that you must do during this period of time is that you need to keep with yourself two very small pieces, square pieces of silver. It could be in a form of a coin, but make sure that it is square, because the natural element of square symbolizes stability in your life. Therefore, you have to make sure that these small elements that you're keeping with yourself made out of silver are in the square shape. You need to keep two of these with yourself. One you need to offer to the shivling on a Monday. And how you need to offer it? Now you need to wrap it in a white paper or in a white piece of cloth, and then you need to offer it to shivling. And the second piece that you have, you need to wrap it again in a white piece of cloth. Add some seeds of rice with it, raw rice with it. Make sure that these rice are not broken. So a couple of seeds of those, and then you need to wrap this up and keep it in your wallet. Now for as long as you keep this energy with yourself, the better the results you're going to receive. So this is a remedy that you can definitely do during this month of Shravan, during this month of Savan, and you can continue keeping it with yourself until the very end of the year. And you're going to see good drastic changes coming your way. You're going to be more decisive. You are going to see better communication skills. You're going to see better emotional stability and all over prosperity in your life. So I wish you all a very best, and I hope that you did enjoy the video today. You did find the video today insightful. If you did like the video today, please feel free to share it with your friends and family. I will be coming back with more such videos on my YouTube channel. Until then, stay tuned to my channel. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and I will see you in the next video. Namaskar.